Alright, welcome to the Let's Play stream. Yeah, we are in Kingdom Come Deliverance II. It is so hot. Right, let me check the bottle running. Please be running. Belt. Got my controller working, yeah. Okay, looks like we're good. Alright, let's get in. So I can't remember if today is the day. I think we have to go and check if Margaret is there. Then we have the sword fighting tournament, and then it's back to the main quest. We've got to go somewhere, but like the things aren't appearing on the map, which I'm not understanding. Did something go wrong? Not sure. I don't think I've messed anything up. Right, we've just been progressing the quest as it wanted, right? Ah, yes. I just finished at the baths. Alright, mate. What am I wearing, first of all? Okay, my noble gear. Do I have a bunch of stuff to sell? I have a few things to sell. Okay. Where's the way out? Here. Right. So my guess is it should be about time, right?
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
Let's see if she's there. Somewhere about a castle wall, wasn't it? Okay, we're quite close.
Organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
I need the sun to go down outside my apartment because I can barely see the screen. She might be here, she might not be here. I just can't see anything.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Alright. It's also raining in the game, which is making everything darker. Oh,
Excuse me.
I was following the quest marker, the main quest marker, not this marker. Duh. There she is.
I'm at your service, sir.
Well, we're here.
And I must say, you look fantastic. And now, quick, about our plan. You'll go to the Hangman's Halter Tavern on the square and find the tailor Latsek there. You can be sure he'll be sitting alone at his table under
Hi,
the
Ghost.
window. Talk to him. Tell him whatever you want. But the main thing is you have to pour that sleeping potion into his drink unnoticed. When it hits him, pick him up and carry him here. It'll look like you're carrying a drunkard home. Nobody will take any notice at that time of night. Once you get here, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Chat with him, knock him out, and drag him here.
Carry, Henry.
Got it.
Not drag. Carry. So, we've got to... Okay, well, I'm very familiar with the tavern because we live there. It's here. I mean, we can also just... Bloop. Right, Taylor Latsek.
Conrad's going to win the tournament. And I'm telling you, he
Greetings,
doesn't
sir.
stand a chance.
Not you, not you, not
Conrad wins
you.
every time. Just look at him.
Not
He
you.
cuts you in half without even
Not
pulling
you.
his hand
You
from
must
the
be
hammer.
inside then. Well, this is going to seem extremely weird, isn't it? I was going to say, who's turned my torch off? Why does it turn my torch off every time I talk to someone?
The spitting image of him.
Must decide men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
Oh. Guard? Oh.
We deserve to
Hey,
have some
Innkeeper, that beer. Hold on.
Just that.
Smelter Volkmar.
Hi.
I think we can talk to
Oh,
him
bless
as
you,
well.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way! It really is a small world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg, and that you'd repay me.
True, true. Actually, in my haste, I didn't even ask you your name.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance. And I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return that not many people in this city know how to do.
He's a skill trainer now, is he?
Why not? I'll gladly learn
Not
something
right
new.
now, I'm busy
I'm glad
though.
to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time. And I wouldn't mind some coin in return. My purse is a bit light these days.
Drinking, great. Not right now.
Hi. Me too.
I'm looking
Locals hold
for
tournaments all the time.
someone that
So
I
why
can
not us?
send to sleep.
Between
Oh,
us,
hello.
Are we really?
Greetings. I'm looking for Master Taylor Latsek.
Well, congratulations then. You found him. What do you want?
I've heard you're the best tailor in all of Kuttenberg.
Ha! In Kuttenberg, you say? Then I reckon you heard wrong, lad. I'm the most famous tailor in the whole domain. I could easily say in the whole kingdom, but I'm modest. Fine ladies come all the way from Prague just to be served by me.
Then I apologize for underestimating you, Master Latsek.
You ought to know who you're going to deal with before going to bother him in the tavern in the evening. So, what is it you want?
I don't want a coat.
My lord gave me the task of procuring the best fabric. So I'd like 100 Prague ells of Tela Aurea. That is, if you know what that is.
Of course I do. And I can get you what you want. But it'll take a while and you'll have to pay a deposit.
The price is no obstacle. My lord wants only the very best, and if you can provide it, I'll pay you whatever you want.
Excellent then. Come by to see me tomorrow in the shop and we'll work out the details. But now, please excuse me. I have to go and piss.
Aha.
Go to hell?
Hell or a never-ending boring mass? What's the difference?
But not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What are you blabbering about? I heard about this one bloke, a young fella. But they say no one stands a chance against him because he's in league
God bless
with
you,
the devil. Yes, Virgin. Who is it? His name is.
Interesting. I should have followed him because I've never seen a toilet in the taverns.
Something starting with a Z. They say he soaks his prickly rooster blood before every fight, and it gives him super I'll bet. I'll have a beer.
How long's he gonna be?
To your health, my friend.
Tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even
Oh, he's
try.
back.
I've been taking lessons in Hashtal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms.
I'm waiting.
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
There we
We
go.
deserve to have some fun, and the city tournament will be just
Oh,
like
g-
I'm really looking forward to it.
It's just once where you go in
What's wrong with this beer?
It's her fault the business is thick. Why not? Strange woman visits her old man every day. And
Brewing up a storm in my guts.
Between you and me, we surely are.
Look at this nice barn island.
What's this say?
Smell nice.
Oh, I better follow him. There's loads of...
And you just know how it is with the kings these days. One is captured, and the other set up an army.
There's loads of different ways out, so...
Let's just hope the lords don't take us. Should tell her. Why?
He's going out the back, is he? That's really annoying, because we need to go out
I
the front.
apologize.
Good! Actually, why has she got some talking options? Huh. So I didn't even know there was another way in. Okay, now where is she? Okay. Straight down. Nice. And we're going so slowly. Good lord. Just a day in the life of Henry.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm here.
Good to see you.
I mean,
Put him inside.
put him inside. But you're going to open the door then?
Quickly, and above all, quietly. Throw him on
Yeah,
the ground.
there's a minor problem. In case it's not obvious, I'm carrying a big drunk man. Open the fucking door.
Hurry, so he doesn't wake up.
Ah!
Hurry, so he doesn't wake up.
Shut up. I've done my bit, you stupid ass. He really lives here? No, he can't live here.
Put him inside. You're great, Henry. Leave the rest to me. Go and hole up somewhere, and in the morning, we'll meet here and divvy up the money.
Well, shouldn't I stay here? What if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. He knows another infidelity would ruin his life. He'll pay up, and gladly. Now get out of here so he doesn't see you.
Hey, you won't run off with that money, will you?
You have my ring, and I want it back. That's why I gave it to you. So you trust me that we're in this together. So don't worry, and don't complicate things. You'll get your share.
Fine. See you in the morning. Watch out for yourself.
Don't worry.
Okay, I hope this is going to be alright, because we have to go to the tournament this morning, right? Talk to Margaret. Where the frig is Margaret? Still where the marker is. Aha.
What the hell happened?
That bastard beat me.
Sakra! Your eye is all blue.
The screen is dark.
That had to be quite the punch.
At first, everything was going according to plan. He woke up, he was completely paralyzed with shock. And when I started making a scene, he hit me and ran away.
What a bastard!
Can't see anything, game.
We'll go
You've
after
turned
him
my
to
light
his
off,
house.
game.
You'll play the witness. You saw him drag me into the hayloft and you heard us. He doesn't remember fuck all about what happened anyway.
All right then. Let's go.
You leave the talking to me, got it? You just nod to everything I say, and if something goes wrong, you can set him straight a little. He'll be scared as fuck that his old woman will find
Can I
out.
turn the torch on,
Now,
game?
everything
Because you've
will
turned
go
it off.
smoothly. I'm going to get him for this.
Well, you're lucky you didn't fare worse. He could have easily pulled a knife on you.
That fuck doesn't know one end of the knife from the other. But it pisses me off. I had him at my mercy and I let him get away like that. That bastard. I'll force him to pay twice as much.
Perhaps he'll listen to reason, and it won't be necessary to draw any weapons.
Don't worry. He'll be shitting himself as soon as he sees us at the door. But I'll do the talking, got it? You'd only frighten him stupid.
All right. I'll keep quiet. How's your eye? Does it hurt?
I'm so fucking angry, I can't even feel it. But it'll probably be worse tomorrow. I hope I'll be wiping my tears away with a purse full of groschen from that whoreson.
It's not far, Henry. It's right here. We've been here so many times, dude. Oh, actually, I was going to say it's right here.
Aha! So here you are.
What are you doing here?
What was that supposed to be yesterday? Do you think you're just going to get away with it? I want to talk to your wife right now so she knows what a beast she has at home.
Wait! Please be quiet! I have no idea what happened. I seriously don't remember anything. Young man, what are you doing here? Would you have a word with her?
Don't go looking for help, you pig. This young man saw you dragging me into that stinking hayloft. He'll vouch for me. It was all Margaret this, Margaret that, and I was stupid enough to believe you cared about me.
No, no. This is some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? Are you trying to say I fucked myself in that hayloft?
Please don't yell. I seriously don't remember a thing. That's never happened to me before. I must have blacked out.
Aha! So, if Master Latsek doesn't remember it, it didn't happen. Is that what you're trying to say? I have a witness. He saw you and heard you ravaging me there. You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, shit. I've never had any other woman. Never lain with any other than my Hannah. This is insane.
Oh, come now. You were singing a different tune yesterday. You were bragging about how every woman is satisfied with you. How every woman screams Latsek's name.
That can't be.
So listen carefully now. Either you're going to cough up a nice pile of groschen and then you'll never see me again, or this young man here will hold you for a while and I'll go and visit your wife. I'm sure she'll be interested in hearing how you planted a bastard in me.
Fine. Fine, I'll pay. I'll pay you. But you can't say a word to anyone. Nobody must ever find out. It would destroy me.
A wise decision. And next time, think twice before you start dragging a young girl to the hay. Let's go.
All right. Henry. This is great pathfinding, Henry.
It worked. How nicely he shat himself, Henry. I thought all was lost, but it worked.
You certainly put the squeeze on him. If I didn't know he was a murderer, I wouldn't believe it. What a crybaby.
But he was, and he got what he deserved. That'll teach him how to behave.
I did have a torch game, but you turned it off.
So much. If it hadn't been for you, I'd still be begging by that bloody tavern. But look at us now. What a fortune.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to get a proper meal. I'll buy some beautiful clothes and shoes and some nice jewelry.
And what about Aneshka?
Oh, aye, of course. I'll go looking for her. I'll
so
start asking around in taverns.
I suspected
I'll buy
she
a
was
wagon
lying.
and travel the world over if I must. I have to find her.
You must like her a lot, eh?
She's like a sister to me. We've been through thick and thin at that mill, and she never left me in a bind. So I have to help her. I want to.
Speed it up, Margaret. Is it tournament day, by the way? I have to quickly check when she stops. I could rob her. I mean, we don't have to go all the way back. You could have just... Whatever.
Sakra! I didn't believe this would work out.
You've turned the torch off again,
As a
game.
mouse.
I told you it'd all work out. I can be very convincing when I want to.
I don't think you'll ever forget this.
You know, you were really great. I never could have done this without you. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. When I find Aneshka, I'll tell her all about you.
I was glad to be of help.
Hey, before we say goodbye, I was just thinking.
We're up for some naughty.
I don't want you to just forget about me. There's another way I could pay you back.
Don't worry. I won't forget. But now let's divvy up the money.
Oh, come now. You know I can offer you something more.
I'd rather just settle up and put this behind me.
Fine, if that's what you want. Half is yours, but actually...
What?
I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind me keeping a bit more? For Aneshka and her baby. You know?
Aye.
Whatever.
A quarter will be enough for me.
A quarter? And is that even worth it? Why not just let me keep all of it?
No.
I mean, take a look at yourself. A fella like you can get work right away. But a young girl with a child? Hardly.
Tough.
Well, isn't it enough for you? I did what I could, risking my neck.
Aye, all right, that'll do. It's enough. You don't have to get so worked up. Give me my ring back.
Here it is.
Here's your reward, and thanks for the help.
How much we get? 125. I've completed what? Most of something. Right, anything to steal in here? What's that? A quilted caparison with breaching. Let's see why not. It's something that's horse armor or something, isn't it? Right, so is it tournament day? The tournament will take place on the ground by the walls between the new gate and the horse market. Which is where? Okay. The ground by the walls between the new gate and the horse market. Let's look up where that is. Kuttenberg Horse Market. Maybe I'd better look up New Gate instead. Complete Kuttenberg map. It'd be really nice if the quest thing just worked, wouldn't it? Horse market. Ay, ay, ay. Which is the new gate? Where is the horse market? Ah, there's a groom there. Aha, okay. Let's go over there then. Let's go. So I think this might be the horse market. And this might be the... Ah, is this where this is where we had the tournament before, isn't it? Yeah. Okie dokie.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, it's still early as well, so we're not late. Could do with eating. We'll have a nice glass of wine to start the day. And some Sigismund's sausage. This way. Yeah. All right. Actually, this is gonna change my clothes, isn't it? So let's do this. Right, so I think it's here. Yeah, okay, got my sword. But we'll probably get given one anyway, right? Still too early. Is there anything I can steal? While we're here? Ooh. Who's that?
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
There's nothing here. Uh-huh. Alright, let's just wait. A little bit more. Still nobody here. Am I finding myself in the wrong place? There's people around now, at least.
Keep close to the others.
Barber.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
That's probably where he works. Townswoman just staring at a tent. Excellent. Ooh. Wait.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
What?
Awful things have been happening here.
No, sir. I didn't see anything. He couldn't have just vanished. What do I pay him for?
Should I give it one more hour? And then we'll go and see Menhard where he lives. Oh, wait. Is that Menhard? No. Should we give it one more hour? I mean, I'd have thought this was the place. This is the new ground.
Keep close to the others.
This is the Menhard's place, right? Let's go and see where he is. Steel Stanislav.
What now?
It's a hell of a name.
Chancellor Menhard from Frankfurt
is now in charge of the sword-fighting brotherhood in Kuttenberg by the decision of King Wenceslas. All are welcome.
Menhard, it's tournament day, isn't it?
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
I want to wait for the tournament here.
Of course. There is a bed here for you. Just give me some groschen for food.
Here you are.
I mean, I thought it was tournament day. And now it's 7 in the morning. And we're completely hungry again. Alright. Have some more cheap wine. And some more sausage. Nom 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 nom. Whoa. Ooh. Nice little flyby. Didn't know they had drones back in medieval time. Maybe they've got full armor on. I should change to my full armor set then.
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg, the glory of this city is great, as is the wisdom of the sworn councillors at its helm. Therefore, it is only fair that the glory of our town should grow by hosting a great tournament. Give a warm welcome to our brave contenders and let the tournament begin.
Come and put your tournament armor on quickly so you don't miss your due.
Bugger. Thank God I changed because it's so annoying having to do this. Also, tournament longsword. Yeah, no shield. Okay.
Stenyek of the Gate, an honest miner who will have huge support today.
Anyone I can
He promises
talk
to
to?
donate all his winnings to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral.
Make sure to bring home some
And
groschen.
surely he will face an equally brave warrior. Assistant of the city scribe, Jeets. Yanek claims
No one
to have
to talk
learned about
to.
sword fighting from a book, and now wants to put his knowledge to the test for real. I don't think he stands much of a chance, but the quill butcher still has more courage than most of you. I wish both of you the best and a steady arm.
Möge Gott mit dir sein.
Oh,
Contenders,
okay.
get to it.
No one to talk to. I don't. Which one was which?
My God! Threw the shield and into him! Wow!
They're making a long mess of this, aren't they?
Oh, come.
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
There's also people up in the ramparts, look.
I'll sort you out nicely.
you don't!
Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
End of duel!
Why?
You saw for yourselves which contender handles his weapon better. Yannick the Scribbler! He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. Ready? Fight!
Well-deserved victory!
I wish I'd chosen to fight with the shield. It's really the only way I know how to fight.
My God! Through the shield and into him!
Awful.
Wait till he stops covering himself!
End of duel! An unexpected turn of events and a magnificent victory for this brave warrior. Stenyek of the Gate! Great news! Lady Fortune has smiled upon us, and we'll get to see one more fight. This is the decider. Let your steel ring! Fight!
Stimmt! Wanker!
What a magnificent strike!
So we put down 100 for this. Let's see what the prize is. Look at the blood on the floor.
End of duel!
Yannick lost.
You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Stenyek of the Gate! A well-deserved victory, worthy of admiration and recognition.
Who's this guy
But
now?
there are other contenders
Susie.
eagerly awaiting their chance to shine.
Fantastic!
And now, two great fighters go head-to-head. The young son of a blacksmith, known to most as Susie,
Where's he going?
as his face is as smooth and pretty as a lass's.
Ah,
But don't let his looks fool you. This lad is as strong as an ox,
Is it
can
me?
bend iron with his bare hands, and hits like a hammer.
My old woman could do
And
better.
which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Willem the Thatcher. He used to be a miner,
I've got
but he
no,
says he
my
missed
energy
the
is so low.
sunshine. That's why
my health, sorry, is
he became a Thatcher, to be closer
only
to heaven
3/4.
and enjoy the sunshine to the fullest.
Don't mess around!
Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. Contenders, get to it!
Strike! My God! Through the shield and into him!
I wonder. Is there a small bed or anything? You know what, I could, if I got a potion for energy, I could take.
My God!
Oh, for health it's rising. It's now
Through the shield and
86.
into him! Wow! Fuck that! Christ! I'm hit! No, go fuck yourself! This is gonna take a while. You won't get me!
You won't be able to take another one like that!
End of duel!
You lost, buddy.
Victory in the first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Susie the Smith. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin!
Yeah, actually, so I was looking for somewhere to rest. Maybe I can just sit. Because don't I recover on that when I sit down faster? Oh, we'll see.
He's fucking good!
End of duel! You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Susie the Smith. Truly a well-deserved triumph. The final clash, which will show whether Lady Luck is still on his side, is about to begin.
Yes! Yes!
All that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Steg of the gate. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Susie the Smith.
Boy! Crush him,
May
Pitman!
God and fortune decide.
I don't think I was recovering any faster, was I?
Let your steel ring! Fight!
God, this is gonna take a while!
Step!
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Oh dear.
End of duel! Hoorah! Our brave contender secured the first victory! Susie the Smith! Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over! His opponent surely won't go down without a fight! Contenders, forward! Glory to the victor!
Thought they were in slow-mo there. It's over, surely. Surely this guy wins.
This is gonna take a while. My God! Through the shield and into him.
This guy's got so many hits. How is it not over?
People of Kuttenberg, Behold, his shield, an impenetrable wall, his sword, a punishing weapon, an undefeated and unmatched fighter. Susie the Smith, a well-deserved victory, worthy of admiration and recognition. Let's move on to the art of the longsword.
That's me.
This is the most difficult and most beautiful art of them all,
Well,
as
I
it
ain't gonna see any
combines
of that
the
with me.
best of the others. You're quite right to look forward to these duels. Men who
Never
could
used a
easily make war
longsword.
their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of
Go
Skalix,
to the red
a
corner.
great fighter and adventurer.
Excuse me.
As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him. Stenyek of the Gate.
Stenyek again.
Watch closely. We'll now see
He
whose
must be
skill
knackered.
proves to be greater.
Who are you shouting for? Huh?
Contenders, get to it.
That's right. Just like that. I feel quite hungry. Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast.
He's fucking good.
Magnificent strike!
Truly a joy to behold.
Take him down!
What a magnificent strike!
Holy fuck!
I got.
Things he can do with his
There's an
sword.
extra strike for me. How is it not over?
End of duel.
I was going to say, how is it not over ages ago?
Went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Henry! He clearly has the advantage.
I
But
do.
will he be able to use it? Ready?
I am.
Go for it!
There's no escape!
Oh, actually.
End of duel! Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second.
I took a bit of a beating. I could use some patching up.
Oh, show me where it hurts, warrior.
Ooh.
Now we'll see a fight between men who are no strangers to blades. Susie the Smith. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior.
Just like his father.
Guardsman.
Back at max health, okay.
And Dirk, also called
Should we have a
Stallion,
wash?
who makes sure our citizens can rest easy at night. Though he's also caused many a restless night for the lasses around here. The ladies would be heartbroken if the stallion became a gelding by accident. So beware, Dirk.
Who wrote that
May
line?
the best man win.
That's funny.
Contenders, forward!
So I'm going to be fighting the winner of this, I guess.
Too slow! The blade was singing! What a magnificent strike! yourself.
My word, that was some monster howl.
Training. Man. Surely it's over. My God.
This fierce contender overpowered his opponent in the first round. Susie the Smith. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how
I just want to know how
fickle
much
she
we
is
win.
today.
Like, if 4 people
No time to lose.
put up 100, surely we win
Do it.
3?
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
Oh, fuck!
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you! My word, that was some monster howl.
Magnificent strike.
Hey, that!
Yes, good, it's over. Now it's back to me, although that guy seems quite good.
Welcome our winner, Susie the Smith. He fought bravely.
Is
May
it?
he rejoice in his success.
Is he going to the
But let's allow
bathmaid?
him some rest
Yes.
before the final encounter.
Now he's
which
going for a
he'll, of
wash.
course, be participating in.
You had him from the start. You're the best.
He's not using the bathmaid, so is he low on health?
Here we are. We'll soon know the winner of the longsword discipline. Welcome to the best swordsman of the day, Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Susie the Smith. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Henry! Henry! Henry!
Let your steel ring. Fight.
For the cross!
Wait.
Christ! I'm hit!
Is that not over? How is that not over?
End of duel. When to this skillful swordsman,
Oh, can I not
who
get
displayed truly beautiful
healed?
technique.
Oh, I'm at full. Oh, the Wayne stopped.
Contenders,
Stopping.
forward.
There's no escape!
What's he doing on his hat? What did he do? Uh-huh. Damn.
Fuck that! End of duel!
Yes.
It's over!
Did you hear
All
that?
hail the victor
Some
of the
woman
longsword discipline,
shouted,
who
"Chop that
proved his
bastard's
mastery
prick
of the blade. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now for the last discipline of today's
You're
tournament.
in great shape today.
The contenders have donned their heavy
Thanks,
armor
love.
and are ready to show off their skill. Glory to our contenders.
Return the tournament Not you. Not you.
We'll
Not
see a
you.
duel between two men,
Not you.
neither of whom is to be
Armor.
trifled.
I want to return the tournament gear.
Good. Give it here. All right. It's all here. Thanks very much.
Great. Why can't the game just dress me like I was dressed?
Ready?
Oh, where do I collect my prize then? Well, first of all, let me get dressed. Right, this is my sneak. Right, sneak, sneak, sneak. I can't imagine that's better. Nor that, nor that. That's clearly what I was wearing. Don't think I was wearing chainmail. Fairly sure I wasn't wearing a bloody courtier's hat either. Whatever, I am now. Well, that's something like what I was wearing, so good enough. Ooh, I never read this. We should read this. Aha, okay. Well, I'm sure that means something to someone.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Hermes Trismegistos.
End of duel! Behold, the winner of the first duel!
Know that the future is not fixed or stable, but changes as cause brings forth effect. Look at the cause you bring into being, and surely you will see that everything
And his
is in
rival
effect.
too! He may still turn the duel around!
Excellent.
For the glory
Where do we get my money from?
let the duel begin!
Oh, I see. Do you give me my money, or do I just take it? $200 and a horseman's pick. Okay, I won the Kuttenberg Tournament. Is that finished? as a quest. Wait for the end of the tournament.
End of duel! The Lord has decided who will be humble and to whom will be granted
Now what do I do?
a second victory.
They just took an entire day. Hello.
He fought bravely. May he rejoice in his success. We'll see him again soon enough in the final encounter. But first, let's see another duel. One that will determine his opponent.
Surely this won't go wrong, right? Return the tournament gear. I've done that game. Side quest completed. Oh, no, this way. Yeah, okay, what if I go to Menhard now? Nothing. It's not even a skill trainer right now. Okay. What I want to do... I want to go to Knuckles. Because I think this other quest isn't progressing. Unless we do this. Also, now there's 4 question mark things up here. 4 quest givers, not
Greetings.
One, 2, 3, 4. He's not one of them. Now,
Why is this all sticky?
Chenyek. Yeah, so it's the fighters plus Chenyek. Now I think Chenyek isn't
Greetings.
giving us
What do
his
you want?
quest.
We'll never be able to decipher the symbols. If there was a key to them, it's long lost.
Dobrodela. What a shame. But thanks for trying.
Sure.
Farewell.
Okay. Now perhaps Chenyek. Because that quest is off the list, right? Yeah, we've only got the main quest remaining. No, still no Chenyek. Alright, back to the main quest. Time is it? Let's just do a bit of daily business, shall we? And then we'll go.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Greetings.
Do I want to sell that prize? I mean, it's worth some numbers. Nah, let's put it in my chest. Good lord, how many people on the stairs?
Aye, coming right up. The Lord be with you.
Hi, Catherine. Right, let's put the things that I don't want to sell in here. That. And there was Jezek's spurs. Forgot to call my horse because we got a horse thing.
Hungarian swines at home. Everyone turns on them.
Hi, Balls. Hi, Balls. Hi, Balls. Oh. I didn't mean to get on. Right, we have a caparison, which is the same as a whatever that is. So we got a new one. How do I tell which one is better or worse? Letter from Vavak. I missed that. Alright. Where's the horse thing? Normally there's a section, Right. Oh. Horse. Right, which is better? A wooden saddle. Oh, that's clearly better. And this must be better, right? Reduces carrying capacity, makes the horse slow. Should we not then? $368, $376. Okay, that's good. So we could sell the other stuff. We could go to a horse trader. Not right now. Right, let's... what time is it again? Right, so it's late. We think we'll just see out the day with a bit of dice. You know. And then we'll do the main quest.
Sheep metal! Chains here!
Careful.
Careful. So, Dyson Martin, where are you?
Jesus Christ. God be with you.
Is he sat? He's just sat down. How good. How good.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to
I
throw
think
it
we
around.
should get
Should we play
4
dice?
games out of him.
What game would you like to play?
Bit more money in it.
Courteous from me.
Let's play.
Also, I'm not wearing my good stuff, so we'll change that in a second.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Martin. I feel it's very unlikely.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Well, this has been an absolutely terrible roll, hasn't it? I think we'll just carry on.
Let it be now.
Not losing anything with 300, are we? Well, can't much carry on after that. Terrible, terrible roll. Oof.
Here. My God.
God bless you.
I'm done.
It's a bit better.
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
I can throw better.
Fuck, that's rotten luck.
Nothing from 6 dice. And... oh, it's so close, but we've got to take it.
Oh, what a day that was.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
Oh, it's still going. Bit of a risk.
Damn it!
Yep. I think we'll take it exactly then.
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your arse. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
You won't know, Martin, will you? Right, I just want to get my good gear on and make sure we have our torch lit. No! No! Don't! I want to play!
Careful!
Come and sit back down, Martin. Is he going to another dice table, maybe?
I hope it's a quiet evening.
He's going to wash himself. Go back and sit down to play dice. Go on. You know you want to. You know you want to.
Oh, fuck!
Go on. Sit down. Dang it!
What's an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight.
Alright. Maybe someone's playing dice back at the Hangman's Halter.
My respect.
We can do the skill trainer as well.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection
Is he
of
here?
repairs to the fortifications.
He's not here.
Where's that beer?
Wait, maybe?
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there.
God
Just
bless
as well.
you, sir.
I fell asleep during the sermon.
Maybe he's upstairs.
I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful. If I hear about the happens. Just watch where you're going
time.
next time.
Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True. Not even Conrad can guess that.
There he is. Now,
I'll be
teach
with
me
you.
drinking.
I'd like to learn something from you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Ugh.
Keep in mind, this will take some time.
He's out of shot.
And it'll cost you something too. But you won't regret it. You'll see.
Yeah. Hurry up.
You live in a tavern. You sit around from dawn till dusk. Reckon you enjoy some good ale, eh?
Not just ale. I like wine too. And I wouldn't turn my nose up at some nice schnapps either. But be careful. You can't drink them in the wrong order. Once your head starts spinning, you fucked up. And the next morning, you'll wake up with a splitting headache.
Well, then I reckon you'd be able to give me some good drinking tips.
You better believe it. We can start right away.
May God give you health, sir.
Drinking 21, indeed. Alright, so we've got a book to read actually. A skill book. Bedtime reading. You won't let go, alright, maybe you could learn a thing or two. Here are the 101 best mace fighting techniques from Master Fiore Filano by Liberai de Civisali from Austria. Nice. Huh. Alright. Excellent. Stuff up in heavy weapons. Book done. And now we go to sleep, and then we're off to the main quest. That'll do. Right, so where are these guys? Because unfortunately I can't get them to appear on the map. Although maybe now I can, because it's a letter, right? The quest has a letter. Yeah. Nope. It's just not appearing on them. So it's lucky I kind of remember where it is. He says. Where's Grund? It's here. Off to Grund. Do our investigation thing with Christian. Of Pisek, scene of an ambush. No thank you. Not today, although I could pick and sell all the gear, right?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Don't see why we don't go on pebbles today.
Quick!
Why not? Nice pleasant ride out on the best horse in the game. Alright, I think You seem suspicious. Standard the fly. Okay. Hello.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Careful.
yeah. Christian is up the stairs. Christian. No, wait. He's not here. Am I too early? Maybe too early. I presume then after this we're going back to the noble's house in Kuttenberg. Where the frick is he? Oh, it's in the next room.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Yeah, I know.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
No, I just
I
left
did.
them there to die.
It took some persuading.
What a moron.
They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vavak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. But I'm afraid no matter what Master Boresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Boresh. He actually gave it to me willingly, for letting him go.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Ruthards' hands, Vavak won't remain long in his post.
That's where we're
and
going
it's
back
now
to,
pretty
yeah.
clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
Who do you mean?
Maybe, for instance, you? Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hangman in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grund, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vavak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you.
I don't
as a
want to do
bonus.
this.
And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod. Are you sure? Think it over.
I'm no thief.
This isn't theft, Henry. It's business. A mutually beneficial arrangement that will also help the Lord's efforts to stand up to Sigismund. You understand that, right?
It's theft. I want no part in it.
Who do you think you're helping, eh? You think you're a hero?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that again in your life. But so be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. I'll keep my promise. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
It should help the Ruthards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it. Now leave me alone, please.
So if you're playing an evil... Taking French leave? If you're playing an evil playthrough, I guess you get set up with money here. This is the thing that we read. Okay, must put my torch out again. Why, game? Why? Okay, so it's just numbers. Someone had to develop that. Someone had to work all that out. I got a key for something as well.
God bless you,
You're not
sir.
allowed here.
Right, return to the Ruthards. Although Fett was seen on his way to Grund. There's a bar in Grund, right? In fact, I know there is. It's here, isn't it? No. Oh yeah, it's up past the end of this. Oh wait, it's here. Foreman Fett, are you here? Inside?
I'm at your service, sir.
Oh, that's okay. Do they not have an inside part to the tavern? Yeah, they do, but no one's here. Alright. Just thought, since he specifically mentioned it, that Foreman Fett would be here. Alright, back to the Ruthards. Back. Yeah, why doesn't it put it on the map? I guess that's Menhard. Now, where were the Ruthards? This one, right? Or this one? This one? I'll recognize it when we're there. It's on the map anyway. It's the letter A. I got the wrong one, clearly. This one? No, I'm not lockpicking it. What? How, where is it? Go down here. And then right, it's this one. Do I have to go? How do I get in then?
If I may be so bold, what brings you?
How? How do I get in? These doors were open last time, weren't they? Do I talk to the guard?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. Sir Kunzlin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shemek will take you to the Lord. I hope he'll find the time to listen to what you have for him.
Wonder
You're
if
not the first to come to
Are these guys still lying on the ground?
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There's no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
I have your ring?
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunzlin!
Shemek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
I've got more talking things to do.
Let him come. He'll be surprised what I've got on him.
Henry's right. If he helps us again like last time, we have nothing to fear.
I agree. Let Vavak come. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Don't
Henry,
put me there in these
we're
clothes.
counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Let me change.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words. Sir, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mintmaster what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do when he finds out his own mintmaster is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us
No
step
fighting.
inside.
Yes.
Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
Go on.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
Kill him.
Certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent.
We have a spy.
Now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunzlin.
No, I've got more things to
some
say.
affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances.
No, I want to do the rest of the conversations.
Now that
Bugger.
was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Maleshov.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Maleshov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time, until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunzlin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any
Have I?
locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose,
Are we going to rescue Capon now?
word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realised. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Maleshov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful.
I think we saw
Good luck.
him,
I'll at
didn't
least
we?
look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
But... Yes.
How did you become a knight?
I paid for it. When Maleshov was vacated, I bought that fortress. Well, first I negotiated with King Charles for permission. Then it was
Maleshov.
entered into the land register as my property, and my house became the Knights of Maleshov. There were still some legal requirements surrounding it, but I won't bore you with those. But personally, I'm pleased that in the history of our house, it was me who managed to elevate it to the nobility.
You can simply buy a title? Just like that?
Definitely not just like that. But in a certain manner of speaking, you
Can I have one?
Yes.
How much?
It's not at all such an unusual practice among rich burghers nowadays. In Prague, for example, there used to be the Rokitsan burgher family, and they bought Okorsh. That's a castle 3 times bigger than Maleshov. It may also happen that some commoner lends the king a lot of money, and the king doesn't have the coin to pay back the debt. So he resolves it by pledging one of his castles. Nevertheless, the old nobility, such as Vavak von Ruthards, don't like it, and they despise us for it.
He said the wrong name there.
They see us as upstarts without a proper ancient origin. But I think in a few generations...
Or it was written wrong.
If I ever marry Rosa off, that is, it won't make any difference anymore. We'll be established among the nobility, and all these injustices will be a thing of the past. I pray that my house will endure, and that my descendants will live to see it.
Well, enjoy your well-deserved spurs. May your house endure and prosper. What's the political situation in the city? I mean, the politics of support for our side.
All in all, miserable. Bailiff Plymel is also on Sigismund's side, as is his son, who's so corrupt even Vavak could envy him. And I tested the waters among the councillors, but it doesn't look good for us at the moment.
Who sits on the city council?
Wenceslas Forsucher, Jerome Naz, Franz Rosenthal, and Andrew Polner. They're from the old and rich burgher families, just like us. Martin tried to negotiate some support from them, but, as you may have heard, we didn't manage to win anyone over. They either have their interests connected with Sigismund, like Naz and the others, or they just don't want to commit themselves, so they don't lose their property and status. That's the only thing you can count on them for.
But they don't sit alone on the council. What about the others?
They don't. Then there are the representatives of the guilds. But to be honest, they don't have that much power. At least not for now. Compared to the old houses, the guild masters only quite recently acquired their positions on the council, so they probably won't risk losing them. But you're right that we might find support among them. especially by promising more council seats. The thing is, we're not yet in a position to fulfill such a promise, and they're well aware of that.
And what about Vavak? He sits on the council, and we've got him in our pocket, right?
He does, along with other representatives of the Italian court, and they'll do what he tells them. Except maybe Friedrich Kummel, but that doesn't matter.
We're friends with
Vavak
Friedrich.
is a slimy bastard who'll sink us as soon as he gets the chance. So I'd like to count on him only when absolutely necessary, because as soon as he learns something he could exchange for a pardon from Sigismund for the crimes you've uncovered, he'll use it to untie his hands.
Thank you for filling me in on
Why
the
don't we
local
kill him then?
situation.
Well, there wasn't much positive in it. But you're welcome.
And what about the church? Couldn't it be turned around? You can see Sedlet's monastery from the city. The abbot must have some influence, doesn't he?
He does. And his relationship with the city is not the best. First of all, the abbot is burning through his property. The monastery's having financial difficulties, and all it can do is sell off its village properties. And who do you think is buying them up? The Kuttenberg burghers, first and foremost. Then there's a long-standing dispute over the manning of some churches, which goes back as far as I can remember.
Well, then how about promising the abbot support and getting him on our side? Promises cost nothing, right?
Ha ha! I see you're no newcomer to politics. But we hesitated with the abbot, and he decided to throw in his lot with Sigismund. In fact, he's given him accommodation, and is wining and dining him.
I agree what?
It's not like he had a lot of choice.
Oh, he did. A lot is permitted by the law of the church, even refusing access to a monarch.
Sigismund has a whole army behind him. How could the abbot refuse him?
Do you think Sigismund would attack a monastery? All he'd
Yes.
get from this would be a pile of old bones. And it'd tarnish his reputation in half of Europe. No, Sigismund doesn't need the abbot. But the abbot needs him. That's why he made the decision he made.
I'm glad we took care of Vavak without resorting to weapons. They outnumbered us, and they had heavy armor. I'm not really sure we could have held out against
And the
them.
game won't let me
If the
change.
worst came to the worst, we'd have had to try. We couldn't have backed out. There was too much at stake. But otherwise, I agree with you. We saved the lives of my soldiers, and maybe even our own. Thank goodness for that. After all, I've already fought my hardest battle, and don't need any more like that.
If I may be so bold, can I ask what the hardest battle you mentioned was?
Not long ago, when Sigismund's army besieged Kuttenberg. Back then, I saw things differently than I do today. I'd been advocating parleying instead of armed resistance. I feared, and rightly so, that Sigismund would use it as an excuse to seize property. But I was in the minority, and even my son Venser was convinced of the opposite. We quarreled a lot over that. In the end, he told me that even though I had acquired noble status, my days of glory had faded. He wanted to prove the Knights of Maleshov didn't wear spurs just for show.
Oh dear.
And that we'd earned the armored arm in our crest. When an opportunity arose to strike against the enemy, he rode out, despite me forbidding it. Or maybe because of it.
What happened next?
Uh-oh.
More importantly, what happened before? Some French knight appeared from God knows where. He said he was a renowned military leader and a personal friend of King Wenceslas, and that it was his sacred duty to defend the city. I no longer know why or how, but he was appointed commander of the city's defense. One of the first things he did was attack the huge trebuchets that were ruining our fortifications. It seems they were poorly defended, and when the Frenchman was putting together a cavalry unit to counterattack, my Venser joined. Only it was a trap. The oldest and most primitive trick. And our renowned French knight let himself get taken in. Of course, Sigismund, or whoever was in command, didn't leave his precious trebuchets unprotected. He had his own cavalry in reserve. When I learned where Venza had gone, I gathered my men and went to his aid. But when we arrived, it was all over. And there was nothing left for us to do but to collect the bodies of the fallen. Venza among them. So, you heard it. My hardest battle was the one in which I didn't even raise my weapon. But I won't make the same mistake a second time. It won't bring Venza back to me. But I'll defend what he tried to defend to my last breath. Our estates. Our honor. And above all, our Rosa. God be with you.
There are more chat options, buddy boy. Let me do them. Yes.
Leave me alone, Henry. I have heavy thoughts that I need to deal with.
Nice deal. Rosa's room is up the stairs. We've got different music in here. That's cool. Did you say left or right? I think it was left. We'll just walk in, Henry. Why the hell not, eh? Is she playing an instrument? Maybe that's why the music changed. Can I stay here now? That would be sweet, wouldn't it? Rosa? Rosa. Rosa? Oh, wait.
Excuse me.
There you are.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Maleshov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins.
Oh, God.
Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to.
What
If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Shit, that's damn complicated.
Of course it is. That's how I designed it. After all, you don't want any old idiot to find the secret passageway to your castle.
True enough. But call me an idiot and explain it to me once more, please.
Maybe in a while. But first we have to discuss something more important. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses
Why am I losing reputation?
For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that.
I've got a horse.
Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Are you serious? I'll just introduce myself and he'll give me horses just like that.
Exactly. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Come with me. I'm
glad I could help you and
not
your
sure
father.
that's a good idea.
The pleasure is ours, but tell me, would you do it if you didn't need our help in return?
My lady, I'd help you any time.
Truly? In that case, you certainly won't refuse my request for a little service? But you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Maleshov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Maleshov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
You've got more talking options.
Oh, and about that secret passage to Maleshov. How did you find that secret passageway back then?
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Maleshov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
Aye, I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
My word, you're right. That is a really good story. And I didn't expect that ending at all. You're really sharp. And hard-headed when you latch onto something. Well, that's something I admire.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say determined.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Thanks again. Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
Us?
Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
Sorry, I've got a bit lost in all this. How did you say I can find that passageway?
I've told you already, haven't I? Have you really forgotten?
Yes.
Or do you just enjoy talking to me so much? At the crossroads near Hashtal's stud farm is a wayside shrine. Nearby is a group of boulders by the road.
Points to a chapel.
Behind them, you'll
Look
find
through the
another
window,
chapel,
find the
an
cross,
old one.
follow the crosses.
When you look through the gap in it, you'll see ruins on the hill opposite. Go there and look for a stone cross. Go in the direction that the top of the cross is pointing until you find another cross. Again, carry on the way that the cross is pointing, and you should come to a small clearing, where there's a cross in the stones or something like that. I can't recall exactly.
Sure. And there I start digging. Got it. Thanks.
And don't forget to take a torch. It'll be dark in the passageway, obviously.
Sorry, I've got...
At the crossroad, behind them. Go there, again.
Sure.
And don't forget...
Change topic. End conversation. Alright. Alright.
Careful.
It added a couple of things to our quest log. Okay. So where's Maleshov? Here. But we have to talk to Hashtal. You see, I'm curious about this. Because this is Chenyak. Let's try. Oh god. Yeah, let's try it one more time.
Leave me alone, Henry. I have.
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
I want to talk to that other guy that disappeared.
Hoof will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? He was fit as a fiddle.
How do I get out?
He went to bed healthy.
Probably not this way. A golden cup.
His mother said he'd been complaining.
Another door. Let's try another door.
And that he was seeing things.
God be with and he was dead in the morning.
Ah. What was that? I'm in the cellar. Hello. Bath. Ooh. Poop. Sure. I was kind of hoping I could live here, but never mind.
Good to see you.
Come on then, how was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
Alright. What is all this down here? Wine cellars. Alright then. Who was that woman? Housemaid. Is that the guy that left earlier? No. Have I been in there? I've not. It's the stables. Cool. What of this door? Ah. Hi there. Ooh. You made a mess of that wall, haven't you? Where do these go then? Oh, come on. Shocking.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Dog. Let me by. That's like a... Is this where all the staff sleep? That's my guess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh. Guard. Down to... Uh-huh. Okay. And then where do the other stairs go? Oop. Two beds. And a place to shoot from. Cool. Cool house. Be nice to own one of these. No. Gotta go down again. Past the dog. I said past the dog. There we go. Jumped him. There we go. Right, so I want to just see if we can just get that thing from Chenyek just now. One more time. Were you the guy? No. I want to talk to that Rabosh guy. Damn it. Because I had a lot more things to say to him. Brr. Chenyek said he'd have another job for us. That's all. There's an armorer here?
Welcome. If I don't have it, I'd be happy to get it. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, wait, how much have you got? 1,000. I like that.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. You'll convince me with that price.
I'll take it.
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Mm-hmm. Master Wenceslas. What's he got for sale? Nothing I really want.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
You've already done it, thank you.
You don't give me back my coin, I'll fucking hurt you, so help me God. At your service, sir.
Chenyek, are you going to give it up? You're not. Right, then we got one more thing to do. I think we have enough money to learn everything of Menhard and Arne. So let's get those. His new quest is going to be about the tournament, isn't it? So I found an easy way to their guard now, to their, what's it called? Guild.
May God give you help.
A rememberable way is this way, right? We just go down, it's not the fastest way, but whatever, we just go down by the tournament tents, which are, well, not here. Great. Bathhouse woman walking around half naked. Go down here. And we go through the brown door.
All are welcome.
Is that Arne? No. Arne? No.
May God give you help, sir.
Menhard and Arne, I think I just about have enough to do all of their skilling.
Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. A great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable, nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
God.
I'll consider it, Menhard. You have my word. I'd like to learn a few things.
Is that Arne in the
Warum nicht?
background?
What can I do for you?
You're a master of the sword, so what else but a longsword? I want to learn everything, so I can be your equal.
You certainly do not lack in confidence, und das ist gut. But there is always room for improvement. And even the greatest master needs to train constantly and test his art against other swordsmen. Wie auch immer, die erste Lektion ist, in battle, the deciding factor tends to be skill. But more often than that, it is luck. So even the greatest master must be humble and cautious.
I understand.
Gut, mein Freund. Let us see just how well you understand. Los geht's, mein Freund.
Two more of these. And I think, excellent, some perk points.
I'd like to learn a few things.
Warum nicht? What can I do for you?
The swords are swift weapons.
Didn't
But I'd like to
Arne have
practice with something
some
heavier.
Ich habe verstanden. Against an armored opponent, a
techniques?
mace is much more effective. But do not think it is all about strength. That mistake would finish you quickly. On the contrary, using an axe or a mace, you have to be quick with your lunges and have good cover. Come, I will show you what I mean. Los geht's, mein Freund.
Stop walking away from me.
I'd like to learn a few things.
Warum nicht? What can I do for you?
I want to practice with a polearm.
Good. A true master must be able to use many weapons. Only a fool focuses on one alone. Pole arms are a popular weapon these days. With one, even a commoner can fight like a knight. Its advantage is clear. To keep your opponent at a distance and not let his weapon reach you. Aber genug geredet. The best way to show you will be through practice. Los geht's, mein Freund.
So Arne now stood next to us. Right, that's Menhard. The only thing he's got left is the tournament. Sweet. Where's Arne? Arne? Is that you, Arne? Clansman. Whoa! Arne, you're having a bit of a fit there.
I'd like to improve my swordplay.
Es kommt darauf an. What would you like?
Oh, he seems a bit injured there.
I'd like to see what you can do with an axe and a mace.
Ja, das ergibt Sinn. Blunt weapons are best in a real melee. Such things I have a few times in the middle of been. But even once would be enough.
Who
Zum
translated
Glück it has
that?
only costed me some bumps and bruises. Andererseits, bei mir ist der Warhammer one of the most loveliest weapons of every time. Also, auf geht's!
No, stop walking away from me.
I'd like to improve my swordplay.
Es kommt darauf an. What would you like?
Show me the best tricks that can be done with a polearm.
Warum nicht? One great master has said, what is long is not short. And keeping your opponent away from your body, that is most basic. A solid center of the gravity and good distance must you have. You must not let anything knock you off balance. And also, a good fighter knows how to use the both ends of the polearm. I will show you what I mean. Also, auf geht's!
Gotta get him quick before he walks away again. Where's he gone? There he is.
I'd like to improve my swordplay.
Ich unterrichte dich gerne, but I do not have time now.
No.
Come back later.
The other guy's gone too. Oh, was he going to play dice? Bummer. So we've still got to come back here. Alright. Is that Menhard in the baths? Because I didn't actually check whether it was...
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Whether it was him that had the quest. But whatever, there is a quest somewhere. It's definitely inside. It was Menhard.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Okay, it's just about the tournament then. Good to know.
Christ, pardon me.
Now I'm trapped. How do I get out? This way. We never saw Adam again after the after we robbed him of the bathhouse thing, did we? Right, let's go sleep the night and then we'll go and start on these. What is happening? That took a little while to load. That was kind of worrying.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
No, let me up first.
Sorry.
So many people on the stairs. Okay. Right.
Christ, this day is...
Nice, 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 nice. Oh, also... Do I have anything to put this in yet? Nope. Oh! I did not realise I got all the perk points from there. That's good. Swords, yes, I use swords. Give me this perk. Craftsmanship. I don't care. I can use a shield with a long sword. Huh. I'll give it a go one day, maybe. And then we can use the Latsek sword. Cool. Right, off we go. Half an hour-ish to see what we can do on this quest. I really want to find that place in the woods. And then I know where it is then. Okay. Maleshov, right? That's Denmark, isn't it? Right, Maleshov. Man, I wonder if that thing is written down in the... Nope. In the quest log, per directions. Do I have a bed here? It seems like we're going to be spending a little bit of time here, so... Ah, yeah, the fortress. I remember the fortress. Looks like we don't have a bed here. Should we go and get it? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can't.
I'm always glad to see you like
For God's sake, Yannick, leave it!
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
Slatchalek. I don't remember talking to this guy.
Greetings. What do you need?
What's new around here, Innkeeper?
Nothing much.
Okay.
If there was something, I'd tell.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Forgive me, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay. Let's agree on a price. Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this.
But it's one more, okay.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
Where can I sleep here?
There's a little shelter next to the gate, with a decent enough straw mattress.
Okay.
It looks better already.
The gate. Is it? Wait. Normally it puts my bed on the map, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Is it this? Yes, this is my new bed.
We'll finish this quickly.
Fantastic. I've even got a window. Not many of them have windows. Right, we've got to go to a horse trader. Henschel. Who are you? You look suspicious. I'm coming to you. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know this. We've been here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to whistle. Pebbles. Pebbles. Hello, Pebbles.
Quick!
Watch out! Isn't there an enemy camp here?
Go!
Ah. Maybe that was the enemy camp that Groom Henschel.
What's new here at Maleshov?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
Actually, trade. Hold on a moment. I'm not gonna sell the Brunswick saddle. But you can have these.
Show me your wares.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this.
Tell me what you want.
You'll convince me with that price.
Thank you.
I'm glad you found what...
What do you sell anyway?
Show me your wares.
Hmm? Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. We have a quest thing going on, buddy boy.
The Ruthards sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Maleshov are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthards send you for?
Like some horses.
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunzlin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
Indeed, find the old chapel. So, has something popped up on the map? No. Now, first thing she said was this, right? Probably this. She said go to the shrine. We should see where a chapel is from here, no? No, we should see boulders. She said boulders from here. I'm gonna guess these. Then this will take us to the chapel. Okay, find the entrance to the secret passage. So there's a window.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins.
I was.
Well, let's see.
I know. Okay. I mean, we could have just... Where else was it going to point to in all reality? Oh, also... Be careful. We are out in the woods. Wait, this isn't where, No, the other guy's somewhere else. I've been here. This is the one that looks like a bridge, isn't it? So now we're looking for a
Chapel
cross.
directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross.
I know.
And then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Correct, Henry. And then once we've done this once, we're good. Ah. That'll be that then. Then there'll be another one, right? Wait, what was that? Just twigs. I heard doggos. I am very, very not interested in fighting them right now. Wait. If I change direction, the doggos fight the doggos. I'll just get lost.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Yeah. Whoops. Did I fall down?
A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Maleshov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart.
Yeah, but...
It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much.
Fine, Henry, but are we going to cover this back up? Oh.
An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed.
Why am I covered in crap?
The Ruthards really left nothing to chance.
So, all I really want to do, in all honesty, is know where I am on the map. Okay, right of the shrine below the nest. Now, we have to get her book as well, don't forget. Also, okay, can I stand up now? Yes. I should rather be in my sneak gear. Oh, don't be multiple ways. No, there isn't. Why? Why build that in? And it's going to be quite a way to the foot. Just that'll be the bats.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there.
Okay. How can you fall down there? I've fallen down deeper things.
The ladder Rosa mentioned.
Did
In
she?
an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Ooh, yeah. Creakity creak. That way, or... This is so cool, isn't it? We have a long way to go if we're in a rush to escape, and on our knees.
Damn it, that's cold.
Nothing this way. How am I getting up this? Oh, okay, he's gonna climb, is he? Didn't feel like he was going to for a minute. Okay, nothing this way. Honestly, if we're in a bit of a rush... Do you know what I don't know is where those horses are gonna be. There. He said a clearing, right? Could be there, could be there. It's got to be one of those two, surely. We are very close to the fortress, so... Huh. Not a door I can open right now. Oh.
This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Ruthards and their ingenuity.
Meanwhile, there's also a thing here. Why don't I get a prompt about this? Oh, maybe that's just like blocking rocks from caving in. Now, what was this way then? Oh. Fiddlesticks. Well, we have found where we needed to be, but time is against us as always. But next time we are going to rescue Capon. Not entirely happy that I want to meet up with him again. He does tend to F things up. Huh. Alright, but we know what we're doing, we know where we are. Great. So, yeah, that was the tryhard stream. No, that was the Let's Play stream for the day. Join me, same time every day, 8 o'clock European for more Let's Play streams. Tomorrow it is the turn of Don't Starve Shipwrecked Edition, and join me at 3 in the afternoon for the tryhard stream, where I try to get better at Trackmania. Hope to see you in either stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Until then, bye bye.